Taylor Swift cover is perfectly sung on any performance competition show. There is nothing more exciting. And when these performers make Swift's song their own, with new versions, unique renditions, and crazy style, we are glued to the screen. Watch this video as we reveal all the talented contestants that chose to sing one of Swift's hits and completely rocked it. Are you new to the trendy? If so, remember to subscribe to be notified of all our new content, and give us a like. Now let's see the best Taylor Swift covers to have graced our screens. Ivonne Acero, Style. Ivonne Acero performed an incredible cover of Style for her blind audition on The Voice. From the second she sang, both Pharrell and Gwen Stefani hit their buttons. Yvonne slowed the song down and made it into more of a ballad than a pop song. Her incredible vibrato and long, powerful notes showed she was going to make it far. Her family cried with joy backstage as their 17-year-old daughter performed. By the end of her song, all the judges were fighting for her. She chose to go with Pharrell, but was later stolen by Blake. Yvonne now has a large Instagram following and continues making music and performing around the globe. Seeing as she grew up on a cantaloupe farm in Aguila, she's probably pretty happy to see even more than she already has. Alex and Sierra, I Knew You Were Trouble. The X Factor USA got one of the coolest performances ever with a rendition of I Knew You Were Trouble by singing duo Alex Kinsey and Sierra Deaton. The duo came up with an incredibly unique version of Swift's hit song, making it into a 1920s vibe. Music you could almost swing dance to, with heavy saxophones and a very different style. The band hit it home for the judges. It was something that both Alex and Sierra felt uncomfortable with. They knew they were making a massive risk adapting such a famous pop song into an old-style version, but their risk paid off. The boyfriend-girlfriend duo won first place during Season 3, signing a $1 million recording contract in 2013. However, we sadly have some bad news about the power couple. In 2017, Alex and Sierra broke up, both personally and professionally, saying, "No band lasts forever. Break our hearts a little more there, please." Rifany Maraia, Safe and Sound. In 2016, during the second season of The Voice Indonesia, a woman by the name of Rifany Maraia walked on the stage and made the judges hit their buttons. Rifany sang a perfect version of Safe and Sound. Just try watching Rifany's performance without tearing up. We dare you. Her smooth, crystal clear voice finds your heartstrings and tugs on them. We're even tempted to say that we like Rifany's version better than when Taylor sings the song. After her performance, the judges were clearly impressed, and they all fought to get her on their team. Rifany ended up making it all the way to the semifinals before being eliminated. Brynn Cartelli and Hartigan, ready for it. Even if you don't watch The Voice, you still may have heard of this epic and steamy battle round between Brynn Cartelli and Hartigan. The duo sang Taylor Swift's Ready For It and lit up the stage with their full voices and their risky moves. Brynn's deep and powerful voice harmonized perfectly with Dylan's lighter tone. Adam Levine was so impressed he looked at the others and mouthed the word wow. The two danced together, sang to each other, and created an entirely new song out of Swift's famous original. Unfortunately, this was a battle round, meaning one of these two powerhouses had to go home. Brynn stayed for Team Kelly Clarkson, and Dylan was sent home. Danielle Bradbery, Mean. Danielle Bradbery stood out to the judges in the blind audition round during The Voice. Danielle's wonderful choice of song, Mean, by our beloved Swift, made Blake and Usher hit their buttons immediately. Soon after, Adam Levine joined in on the fun. Upon seeing the young girl belting out this famous song, they knew it was gonna be a fight to get her on their team. In the end, Danielle decided to join Team Blake, which seemed to be a great choice for the singer, as she has a natural country twang and fits that style of music perfectly. In 2013, Danielle went on to win Season 4 of the NBC's hit show. In 2015, Danielle released her second studio album called Friend Zone. Now she's a country pop singer slowly making her mark on the music scene. Jackin Cormac, I Knew You Were Trouble. On Britain's Got Talent, these two young lads sang Swift's I Knew You Were Trouble in the semifinals. The Irish duo won over the hearts of the judges with their incredible voices and how they performed as a team. However, since their stint on Got Talent in 2013, Cormac Connell and Jack Duff went their separate ways. Jack Duff joined a 5-piece boy band called Road Trip, while Cormac has kept his public appearance more on the down low. Together, the two were a wonder to watch. Cormac played the guitar, while Jack belted out Taylor's lyrics. It made them quite famous to anyone who watched the show. Daniel Duke, Shake It Off. In 2015 on The Voice UK, Danielle Duke sang Shake It Off in a battle knockout round against Sia Williams. Danielle Duke sang an acoustic folk-style version of this popular hit song. Danielle started the song off mellow, and by the end was belting out his lyrics and passionately strumming his guitar. The rendition of the famous song received massive applause. Though Danielle Duke didn't win Season 4, it was enough to get his career off the ground. Danielle has continued to make folk music, with his main inspirations being John Lennon and Bob Dylan. Keep your eyes peeled for this talented artist's music. Grace Pitts and Jake Howden, Blank Space. In a battle round on The Voice Australia, Grace Pitts and Jake Howden sang a duet of Blank Space that took the house down. The acoustic slow version of the song, with both the talented contestants playing their guitars, was almost eerie in its delivery. It was such a new take on the song that the crowd went wild. So who stayed and who went home after that romantic performance? Unfortunately, Jake went home, but at least we got to keep listening to Grace's melodic voice. But let's be honest, after watching this performance, that was no easy decision. In Stereo, Style. In Stereo was the Australian trio boy band that made waves during their audition for the X Factor Australia with their performance of Style. The group consisted of singer-songwriters Jacob Delgado, Chris Lanzin, and Ethan Carpathy. They were mentored by Guy Sebastian and made it to the top 12. Their stylish rendition of Swift's Style brought them loads of applause and praise from the judges. After the group was eliminated, they made their own web series called In Stereo Show, which they posted to Facebook. However, by 2018, the group was broken up. They still made a good amount of music as a team, releasing 3 EPs and 4 singles together. Vlado Saric, Wildest Dreams. Wildest Dreams is one of Taylor's most lyrically moving songs, and Vlado Saric of Australia's X Factor made us hear every single word. Vlado's voice could be described as many things. Some words that came to our minds were melancholy, eerie, and moving. It's clear and heavy at the same time. Prior to being a singer, Vlado was a fast food worker who obviously practiced his voice work a lot. Vlado was only 17 when he auditioned for the show in 2016 for Season 8. He made it to the finals and won many fans, along with 3rd place overall. It doesn't get too much better than that. Marie. Red. The messy-haired beauty with the voice of an angel fought for a seat on X Factor Global by singing Red. Her beautiful voice made the other contestants look nervous as she sang and played guitar to the incredible song. However, near the end, the Denmark lady mumbles something in a different language. The song itself is so calm and wonderful. Marie had all the judges nodding along. She didn't end up getting a seat, but we sure think she should have, with that angelic voice. Do you think Marie should have moved along for her acoustic version of Red? Jebe and Petty, Bad Blood. At the gala show for the X Factor Indonesia in 2015, the friend duo Jebe and Petty sang Bad Blood in perfect harmony. The upbeat, enthusiastic, and show-stopping performers took over the stage with their huge presence. They even rapped Kendrick Lamar's part of the song. Talk about talent! Their rendition took on a whole different level than the original version. Jebe and Petty were only teens when they were on the show. Together, they put on the perfect performance, and we hope to see more of them. Fienne, Safe and Sound. This small girl with a grown-up voice immediately made the judges hit their buttons during the blind auditions. Her family cried backstage as she sang out the beautiful version of Safe and Sound on The Voice Kids 2015. Fienne took everyone by surprise when she started singing Taylor Swift as good as the superstar could. Fienne has a kind and gentle demeanor and seems to sing effortlessly, which makes her performance even more impressive. This girl has big things in store. We would rank this as one of the greatest performances we've seen on The Voice Kids, and we're certain you'll agree. Union J, Love Story. The X Factor UK has found a significant amount of stars, and the band Union J is one of them. In 2012, the 4 handsome and extremely talented men performed a cover of Taylor Swift's huge hit, Love Story. This has got to be the overall best version of a Swift cover we've ever heard, with their impeccable harmonies, the acoustic guitar, and their meticulously gelled hair. These 4 guys made this song their own. As the crowd went wild, the boys sang even more powerfully. We can only imagine creator John DeMol was seeing dollar signs. Unfortunately, in 2016, this power group parted ways. Some of the main members remained together, while George Shelley departed. Which was your favorite T-Swift cover from this video? Do you know any others that you'd add to this list? Let us know in the comments below. Subscribe to The Trendy and give us a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and see you next time, Swifties!